Hi, I'm gonna be reviewing random TikTok videos and YouTube shorts.
Whew.
Can I get you a spud?
Of course. Why else would I do
What would you like? What would you like?
Honestly, surprised me.
Surprise you.
I reckon cheese, beans and tuna. Is that alright for you?
Did he say cheese beans, chickpeas? We'll see.
Will it taste good?
Come on.
I mean, is it gonna taste good?
Of course it will. It always tastes good.
Okay. If you
Garlic butter.
yes,
Garlic butter.
garlic butter is great.
Cheese.
Garlic butter. I made a video about MrBeast a while ago because of his Crohn's disease. Of course, I didn't expect him to see the video. I was hoping that somebody may tell him about it, tell him what to do, but it seems like he didn't learn anything, unfortunately, from nobody. If he still consumes garlic in any way, because that's so bad for your gut. If you have Crohn's disease, way worse.
Beans, tuna, garlic butter. A bit of salt and pepper on it as well, mate.
Okay. Oh my gosh, I'm so hungry. It's been a long day. I'm prepping for the Sidemen charity match tomorrow.
This will make you score a goal, mate.
The good old spud. Oh, that's a lot of salt. Okay.
Pepper and salt also very gut destroying.
Bit of garlic butter on there as well, bro. And then we got the three cheese mix.
Oh, and then the beans melt the cheese.
Yeah.
I did actually get it right. It is bean cheese. Oh, okay, beans. Oh my god, man. He just doesn't get why he has Crohn's disease. It's so bad, man, for him. He could simply stop eating this. Stop eating the garlic, the seeds. Beans are so bad for you. Generally so unhealthy, but especially when you have Crohn's, it's death.
Always cheese first. That is the Spud Bro way. That's how we do it here.
I'm gonna leave the spudding to the spuds.
Oh, look at that.
I got it.
Tuna, yeah?
Yeah, of course, bro. Tuna high in protein.
Look at that.
Whoa, that looks disgusting. Ugh. Raw tuna is nice. And he eats sashimi, I know that. But that looks super bad.
Nah, we'll treat him nicely.
Think about how tuna looks like naturally in its raw state. Just red, fresh, yummy. That looks like some slime in a hospital.
A bit too much.
It's gonna offset all the calories from the butter.
And then to do it, we'll put a bit of Spud Bro tram sauce on.
Is your proprietary sauce?
Oh, not that one.
Oh my gosh, this looks good.
Look at that.
I guess it may look good if you're hungry, but it's just beans and some slime. Actually, it looks super bad. I can't understand why you would pay for that.
And then to top it off,
We got.
I would think that this is something you get in a prison or at the military. Same thing, essentially.
a bit of crispy onions on there.
Oh yes, let's go. I'm so excited. No, I don't need a bag. I just want to eat it.
Yeah, just put it underneath.
We don't want it dripping on you.
Okay.
Feastables
If
jumper,
it's
bro.
not dripping, it's not good. Thank you.
So that is, how much is that, Ollie? £6.50 that, please.
$6.50.
It is.
Okay.
Well,
Can I just pay with the Feastables? Thank you.
yeah, sure you can.
Thank you, boy.
Thank you, see ya. Oh, look at that.
Obviously scripted, but it's for sure not a lie or a script, so to speak, that he eats this stuff. That's for sure true. He does eat a lot of seeds. It doesn't matter how rich you are. People just keep doing that. Isn't he basically a billionaire by now? Probably. Or close to it? I have no idea. Doesn't even matter if he had 1 million. He could eat way better food. Chinese grandpa tries coffee for the first time. Alright. And no way that he's gonna like it. It's just not possible. You can't. Oh my god. Not good. And they laugh. It's funny. I'm also laughing, but they laugh for a different reason. I know how toxic it is. I get it. I get what he's drinking. Toxic seed water from very poisonous seeds, which are deadly at a pretty low dose, actually. They laugh because they think it's funny that he has never tried it. It's the grandpa, the family. But they're kind of laughing at themselves, really, because they drink that. They probably mix it with sugar and milk. And they drink that garbage, which is poisonous. So I'm really also laughing at them because they don't get it. It's bitter. Bitter means toxic. Bitter always means toxins, poisons, always. Whenever you taste something bitter, spit it out right away. It's your intuition telling you to do that. It's supposed to be bitter. What are you talking about? It's not supposed to be, because it is, but you're not supposed to be eating bitter food. You're not supposed to be eating poisonous food, drinking poisonous drinks, and so on. So it's not really supposed to be in the sense that you're not supposed to eat it. It's not what you should be naturally eating. Ah, man, these people.
He came across a cannibal tribe, and his guide suggested to offer them salt to pass safely, but their reaction was unsettling.
He doesn't like it. All right, guys, let's move back.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, what else do you expect? Salt is poisonous, very toxic, lethal at a certain dose, has been proven in scientific experiments. If you haven't seen it, I have a short about it, and also a longer video, actually more longer videos about it. Yeah, very bad for you. And that's why a natural animal doesn't like it. All animals, it has been tested by the way, in the scientific experiment, all animals die from salt. Even sea animals die from salt. That's how deadly it is. And of course, you give it to a natural human, and they are disgusted by it. It's nothing surprising to me, but it's just proven once again, because every natural being will react the same to it. And no matter how brainwashed you are, try eating a spoonful of salt, you're going to spit it out, because that's how poisonous it is. Think about it. How can it be that poisonous? Or what can be that poisonous that you spit it out only because you have a spoonful in your mouth? What else can be this poisonous? And nothing. Yeah, there are, of course, things out there. But what I mean is, compared to what we consume, salt is one of the most poisonous things that humans consume today. That's why they microdose it, because they hate it so much. They hate the taste so much that they put little sprinkles on because of severe brainwashing, because they poison themselves. And also to answer the question from before, how can it be like that? It's because it doesn't occur in nature. Nowhere. It's unnatural. They get it from the Himalayan rocks, for example. It's just crystallized rocks turned into little so-called grains. And that's why you eat it. You put a Himalayan rock in your mouth, it's gonna be the most disgusting thing you ever tasted. Really, really. I'm really serious. You probably haven't tasted anything as disgusting as salt in your life. If you actually taste it and don't microdose it.
Maybe? Not gonna lie, that is absolutely terrifying.
I think they're blowing air out guys, bro.
Seriously, this is terrifying.
They want to shoot them because of the salt, because they felt offended. Do you get sick after eating raw meat?
A question that is often asked is why don't we get sick after eating raw meat? It's because we eat the meat as fresh as possible. We also have the meat fermented and frozen, which kills harmful bacteria. And after many
Bacterias. Yeah, they believe that these are so-called indigenous people. I'll talk about that in a second. And their traditional diets consist of a lot of raw animal foods, the fat, the blubber, as she wrote, skin, I suppose, and I guess they eat it with soy sauce. That's not really traditional, but okay.
many years, our bodies just adapt to having it. We also get asked how we survive without having vegetables in our diets, because we eat every part of the
They don't actually eat vegetables at all? Really? Well, that's great.
animals such as the liver, the heart, the brain, tongue, feet that contain many vitamins, protein, and fats that are essential to keep us healthy.
She doesn't look unhealthy, that's for sure. The interesting part about this video are the comments, actually. Oh yeah, this one is good. I get so happy to see native traditions and foods kept alive. especially by indigenous women who go missing at an alarming rate. Yes, absolutely. I'm all for that. Obviously, raw meat. Where can I sign up? Well, I have already signed up, obviously. But the problem is that he says native traditions. Okay, traditions are man-made. It's part of the culture. That's all right. Traditions can be somewhat natural if they actually follow the rules of nature. But still, of course, it's going to be man-made rules, beliefs that you're following at the end of the day. But whatever, I'm all for that. Then they also say native. Native means people who belong to the land, essentially. My problem with these kind of comments is that, for example, I as a European, I am native to Europe, and I also, or my ancestors, the people who created me, used to eat raw meat. I eat raw meat now, but I only started 10 years ago. Whereas they used to eat raw meat always back in the days. The organs, the fish especially, in Latvia, that's where I'm from. And of course, there was no Latvia. Countries don't exist anyway, whatever. But I'm just saying the people from there, the natives, they always ate raw animal foods. And now in Europe, you don't see that. You see what I'm saying? I should also be eating raw meat. I should also be celebrated for eating raw meat. But it's not like that. When they see Europeans eating raw meat, even animal-based nowadays, they freak out. They don't understand what's going on. I was arrested in London for eating a squirrel. Why? It's my native, indigenous, whatever you want to call it, tradition, diet, food. It's natural for me to eat that. And if somebody like that would go and do it, they would probably not get arrested. I'm all for it. It just doesn't make sense what's going on today. I'm vegan, but I've loved learning about indigenous food. Probably some European not even understanding his own indigenous food. Culture and practices, same thing. And you go vegan, eat an unnatural plant-based or whatever you want to call it diet, and forget about your own traditions. I don't know who that is, but you would expect that. I'm not vegan because I think it's unnatural to eat meat, but I do think it's unnatural to eat meat from animals who have been blah blah. Yeah, I have a total respect for catching your own food. Not really a vegan thing to say. And using every part of the animal to show respect for its life. That doesn't make any sense. What are you talking about? Respect? You kill them. It's the most disrespectful thing you can do. Get the most use and health from it. I love your videos. Makes no sense at all. I feel like a plate like that would cure me of every vitamin deficiency problem I have. They get it. They understand that raw meat is healthy. But they still demonize everybody else who eats like that. It's absolutely insane. These people, man. She is more healthier than a lot of us because of what she eats. Thank you for sharing. Yeah, exactly. Like, you get it, but at the same time you don't. Because if I make a video like that, he would probably write, "What are you doing eating unnatural food?" or something. Okay, they don't call it unnatural. That would be completely nuts. Props for culture again. Yeah, it's Americans don't eat organ meat, but that's where all the real benefits be at. Right. A lot of them do, especially in the South, I think. Oh, this is actually interesting. A lot of Black Americans do because in our culture, for years we were only given the scraps of the animal that they didn't want. So it led to the creation of dishes such as wings. Okay, I don't know that. Fried chicken liver, slow-cooked turkey neck. Literally every part of the animal gets eaten. Yes, this is actually an interesting point. That's why they are much better developed than the rest of the people there. They already came from much more natural bloodlines, but even in the US, they were still eating much better food.
Brutally honest vegan reviews Lidl. The last time I checked out Lidl, it was the shittest of all supermarkets for vegans. Let's see if they've made any improvements in the last 6 months. Good.
It really is just a cheap slave store, no matter how you want to look at it. It just is what it is, even the layout of it.
Range of cheap fruits and vegetables. Standouts with a Cavolo Nero with its anti-cancer sulforaphane, 99 pence.
Yeah, exactly. For sure, man. Yeah, just keep on believing that. We'll see how it will go. Well, actually, we see the results already. Henchi is just not looking good at all. The last 2 years already, even before, but since the last 2 years, it's pretty bad.
200 grams. And pomegranates, chock full of heart protective anthocyanins, just 79 pence. Their knockoff naked bars are a steal at 2.49 for 5. Many different hummus varieties, including low fat, just 99 pence. The corpses of animals that died screaming, just lying there like it's not incredibly f***ed up. Soya milk, 85 pence per carton for 30 grams.
Yeah, just go past the meat and get the soy milk. Good job.
Protein. Most extra virgin olive oil is counterfeit. I'd look for one with a certification mark at the very least. £4 for a massive sack of spuds, really good staple. This granola is really low in added sugar and just $1.59. Oh, $9.99. And this creatine is just 7.
It's just a bunch of seeds and green leaves for the vegan. Oh boy, man, eventually Lidl is gonna be a vegan store probably in the future. No, probably vegetarian. No, actually, in the far future, probably vegan. Pretty much, more or less. With tons of fake meat, fake dairy, creatine is toxic.
49. This looked like a good protein snack for a minute, but then I saw that some bellenders added eggs to it. Stock up on loo roll if you're a vegan, you do proper big shit. No arse cancer for me. They've got...
What? He actually believes that it's good for you to go on the toilet all the time? Guy is just as delusional as it gets.
Vitamin D, which vegans need in the winter months.
Poisonous has been proven scientifically. It has an LD50 value. It is used as rat poison. It's undeniable.
But that B12 in this molly is woefully
Not really any better. Has also been proven to have an LD50 value.
inadequate. There's a load of this.
Some of the kinds of B12, which it isn't really, whatever, that's a different topic. They have rests of cyanide, small amounts, but why would you consume that at all?
If you want to give yourself or your children an early grave. Terry's, you can f***ing
Yeah, exactly, and you will live long because you're healthy. Yeah, man. Cool.
keep it. The squawk has milk the f***ing white. Fat person growth serum. Merchant Gourmet are the kings of these microwave grains and legumes. Great price too. Save money with big packs of herbs and spices.
79p, lovely. Can put some herbs and spices over my seeds in it.
Chick. Oh, did my there?
Not for sale.
I don't know.
Finally found the vegan bit. There isn't much of it. This is good. 12 grams of protein per 100 grams for only 8 grams of fat. These type of burgers don't contain nearly enough protein. 17 grams of fat for only 13.5 grams of protein. These have the same level of both fat and protein, so still not great for your fitness needs. But this is good. 9 grams of fat for 15.
What are you even talking about? Do you even look at the ingredients, man? Tons of this stuff has seed oils, hydrogenated seed oils for the texture. I don't know these brands specifically, but what do you think the fake meat is made out of? Whatever, man. He wouldn't even care anyway. To him, everything that's vegan is healthy. Guy's just lost.
Grams of protein. I don't jack with any of this breaded bull. These 400 gram
What difference does it make? You eat bread anyway. He doesn't even make any sense.
blocks of organic tofu are just $1.75, cheapest tofu I've ever seen. They also have these smaller
He keeps saying that cheap is good, or he implies that.
varieties. This tempeh is a good price, $1.99, 22 grams of protein for only 8 grams of fat. When foods are pre-marinated, they often fuck up their macros. Not so in this case. This ham has got eggs in it. And so have these picnic eggs. What the I thought this was meant to be the cruelty-free section. This falafel variant is a bit for protein, whereas this more traditional one is decent. The plant-based frozen section is pathetic, mostly vegetarian, preferentially abusing baby animals. A kilo of berries is just $2.99, so many antioxidants. Just one offering of a non-wholemeal wrap. They did have vegan sushi though, which looks pretty cool. Slight improvement over last year, but light years behind their competitors.
Come on, man. It's just bad. What are you doing to yourself? What's his name? Paul? Wake up, man. Come on. It's not even really funny.
Pull your finger out, Lidl. Follow for more plant-based fitness.
And he flexes the steroid muscles. Guy's just 100% on the juice. You can't gain any muscle on a vegan diet. It's just how it is. If you've tried it, then you know. You actually lose muscle. We had MrBeast still eating a gut-wrenching diet, even though he's a millionaire. Makes no sense. Then we had a grandpa trying coffee for the first time. The reaction is exactly what I expected. As it would be with anybody who likes coffee when they drink it for the first time. I've never tried it, but I've never heard of anybody who liked it. Maybe if there was a lot of sugar and milk inside, fat, something to cover up the taste. Some people put butter and coconut oil into their coffees. Otherwise, no. Black, toxic seed water, nobody's gonna like it ever. It's impossible. Of course, the tribe didn't like the salt, that's clear. As it is with every human, anybody who puts a bit more than a few grains into their mouth is gonna spit it out. Nothing more that needs to be said about it. Poisonous as hell. And then we also had the girl or girls, those indigenous girls, I think that it's more of them, who run the channel, or at least a pair, eating the raw meat, which is great, as I said, except that every human on earth always used to eat raw meat. If you want to talk about indigenous diets, traditions, then everybody should be eating raw meat. Not long ago, most Europeans ate raw meat, just decades ago. No, not fully, but we had way more raw meat dishes everywhere. As I've said before, around 100 years ago, instead of cereal in Germany, steak tartare, minced beef with a raw egg yolk and some other stuff added to it, was a normal breakfast. Unimaginable today, the norm 100 years ago. That's why people were much healthier, they looked different, they were taller and everything. And in the end we had Hench Herbivore. Yeah, his videos are kind of funny because of how ignorant he is, but at the same time, he looks sick, he's really not doing well, he's really delusional. I think that after the problems with the gallstone, he went even more hardcore vegan. He really actually, I think, believes in veganism, in the plants. The way he talks, I believe him. He really stays away from meat. I don't believe that he secretly eats meat. Maybe the girlfriend or some eggs and dairy. When he's not watching, maybe also. But I think that they really take it seriously overall. And that's why he looks the way he looks. Overall, lots of misinformation being spread about what humans are supposed to eat on YouTube and on TikTok. Thanks for watching.